It's Anita from I Am Cosmic. Welcome. So I've just come in today just to invite in the guardian angels, guides and teachers just to be with us at this moment in time. And I just wanted to invite in people to come in if they would like a live read from their guardian angels. So we're just starting off with some messages from the guardian angels, and we'll just see where it leads. So there's some common themes this week that have been coming up for a lot of people in the masses, and the angels just want to talk about this to just help with integration, healing and empowerment today. So we're just going to start as always. So our purpose today is to invite in the angels, guides, the teachers of the light to be with us, each and every one of us, to invite in love and light, and to just bring in empowering, insightful and a lot of clarity to us in the here and now. We also invite in our personal guardian angels today to step up and to help us connect into their energy, to see what messages are going to best serve us today, and so it is. So welcome everybody. So the messages this week that the guardian angels have been sharing for the collective, not just myself, is a lot of self-care. So there are a lot of energies on the planet right now that are activating the light body. So the light body is what we used to have a millennia ago, where we were able to walk in more light and carry more light in our bodies. And our DNAs are shifting within our physical bodies, and there's almost like a mass purging going on. And a lot of people are going through physical illnesses because we're doing such a deep purge on a cellular level. So it's almost like most humans on the earth right now are going through something physical. And the angels want to say to you, but it's not just about looking at the illness as a burden or something that's slowing you down. It's actually something that's trying to gift you something, awareness, understanding. Even with the pain and the suffering that can come with physical illnesses, there's a lot of insight that can come out of it as well. So a lot of women that I've been talking to recently have been having a lot of issues with hormones and womb issues, and the angels are saying that there are always other things to look at as well. It's not just necessarily the pain or the issue, that it does stem from a long line of issues throughout the generations of women. And a lot of this is getting brought up to the surface to help heal and liberate us. And a lot of that has been through suppression and control. And a lot of these things now, we're doing a lot of deep cellular healing. And the angels are saying it's our opportunity to rise as women, but also as a divine masculine energies, that there are men on the earth that are also supporting these women through, looking after the kids while the woman's unwell. And Archangel Raphael came in this morning, and Master Hilarion, which is here. Master Hilarion. And Master Hilarion is talking about the healing that we do on earth. So advocating for a more holistic looking at issues with health and concern. The guardian angels are saying that we all have our own inner wisdom with our bodies. And Archangel Raphael and Master Hilarion are talking about listening to that wisdom. So encouraging, the angels are encouraging everybody to just discern when they are looking at their physical ailments, discern what is the cause of it. Can you look at other alternatives? How can you heal? Other options like sound therapy, herbs, whatever you get guided to do. And I'm not saying don't go and see a doctor. What the angels are saying is keep an open mind. Focus on holistic health and well-being for yourself. And ultimately, we hold the ultimate power. So it's also, when you're making decisions, always standing in your power when you make those decisions, not just doing it because someone else says, you need to do this, you need to do that. Even as qualified as they can be, you are the best advocate of your body. But also having sounding boards, so friends and family that are going to keep you in alignment and know what you're about as a person. So we're just going to do some self-care messages from the guardian angels. So the first one is the gift of freedom, the root chakra. So our root chakras, well, we're just talking about the body. Our root chakras are looking at stability, security, financial freedom. And the word here is the gift of freedom. So looking at this picture, number 3, what is stopping you from expressing your full freedom and liberty? Is it physical ailments? Is it emotional patterns? Because right now we're going through such a purge. It's almost the process of elimination, clearing the body out of old things. The gift of freedom, the angels are talking about opening up our wings and spreading our light and doing this from a perspective of source, seeing ourselves that we are ultimate warriors, that we are able to do this. We've got to ask for the help as well. So we've got to call in our angels and guides and connect with what's going to work for us as beings. And each person is different as well in that. So one way doesn't always work. There may be other ways that you may have not looked at, like in regards to like mental health, looking at different therapies, different exercises, whether it be your physical health. So they're saying is that you do have the gift of freedom. You have the gift of choice. Obviously, life and death situations, sometimes that choice is not so easy. But if you have the chance to step back and look at everything from different angles before you make a decision, that's what the angels are saying, is just pause before you make any decisions today. The gift of freedom, that's why we have been given free will over our bodies, our minds and our hearts. Right, next message from our guardian angels. Soul lesson, truth, throat chakra, yes, speaking our truth. So standing in our power and speaking up for ourselves, being our own advocate. So most people right now, if they have an illness, a physical illness, they need to go to ED or hospitals or GPs, sometimes without people because of the COVID restrictions. And so the advice or angels gave to one of my friends is be your best advocate. Call in your higher self to be the advocate. Ring up someone who can be a sounding board for you. Also prepare. So if you need to go to ED or to a GP, asking the angels to find the most perfect doctor for you to speak to make the process as smooth as possible. To just prepare yourself mentally for going to somewhere where if you need an investigation, if you're going to have a procedure, praying for it to all work out. They want you to listen as well. So when you're in the process of doing things, just to stop and listen for a moment before you make decisions, but also before you speak. So being an advocate for yourself is speaking up, but in a way that's respectful of the other person. So obviously not out of anger or irritation. So the angels' messages this morning were speak your truth with love. Do it the best way you can, the best capabilities. Just listen before you talk. And it's giving ourselves a voice as well, because with the current systems in place, if we have our light bodies which are being activated, medicine changes. Things look different when you have a light body. And this is where we're proceeding to in the future. And so people need to start thinking for themselves and thinking about that they take ownership of their bodies and start saying yes or no, having that say for themselves, the gift of freedom, the gift of truth. Because most of the time when you're in scenarios where there is health concerns, your power does get taken away, or your power can feel a bit rocky, like you don't have control over your circumstances. But there is a certain point that you do, and there is a certain point that you've got to trust and have faith. So that's a fine line. So the angels are saying today, if you need strength, you need help, just call them in. So the next card is Healing Connection. So the green, the emerald green ray is really strong today predominantly, and I have no idea why. But the heart chakra. So even bringing in the emerald green, just bringing in balance, rebalancing, because a lot of us are out of balance. And that's why our bodies are trying to maintain homeostasis. So even our mental bodies, so all our etheric bodies, when your light body is activated, the mental body gets activated, your causal body gets activated. You're so much more than just this physical body. So when you have an ailment, it's just not that thing. It's connected to many spheres of light. And the emerald green ray is perfect if you want to bring in some healing energy. Self-care, that is the message today, self-care. What can I do for myself to provide some more self-care to me? And we've got some final self-care messages. The first one is ritual, celebrate life. So also celebrate the good in your life. Be grateful for the things that are happening for you. Because the more you focus on them, as we know through law of attraction, the more we get that. But also celebrating wherever you are at in life. You don't have to be perfect. The angels are saying you don't need to wait till you're worthy to feel loved and appreciated. So like appreciating your beauty now, appreciating your body as it is, doing as much as you can to focus on appreciation and celebrating life. So isn't that a beautiful picture? Just seeing yourself differently. Perspective is so powerful with the mind. So it's how you look at things that really do make a shift or a change in your world. The next is the gift of dance, Aura Chakra. So this is very beautiful. It's almost like embracing yourself as a dance, embracing yourself as the dance of words that you say to yourself, the dance of actions that you do for yourself, dance, incorporating dance in everything that you do, because this activates, yeah, because it almost feels very gentle, like it says here, you are so beautiful to me, I promise to love you forever. This is things you should be saying to yourself. So it's this dance of love for yourself, and today they're focusing on self-care. The angels really want you to put yourself first for a change and ask yourself, what can I do for myself today to give myself more peace of mind, to give myself more love, to give myself more freedom in something that maybe you're feeling restricted. Okay. So I'm just going to pull some Ascended Masters and then we'll get into the Guardian Angel messages for the beautiful people. So, any messages from the Ascended Masters? So first one, Master Jesus has been coming in quite strongly this month, and it's all to do with forgiveness. So there's a big emphasis on freedom through forgiveness. And it says you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. So when you do the light work, forgiveness is a part of that path. It's a part of the releasing of fear, the releasing of untruths. It's the unraveling of who you think you are to who you really are. So Master Jesus is saying that doesn't matter what religion or faith you are, he works with anybody through the Christ consciousness. And Jesus is saying quite clearly that it's about forgiveness and peace. So what do you need to forgive in your life to find peace? And I've been going through that with relationships, with personal relationships, because I want more freedom in my life. I want to feel at peace and not react when certain people say certain things. And it's about forgiveness and freedom and giving yourself permission to forgive. Forgiveness is not an easy thing. People think you just forgive that person. It's not, as we understand it to be. Energetically you can forgive, but emotionally sometimes you hold on to those patterns. So forgiveness is about letting go and letting God, but also bringing in the energy of unconditional love and surrendering it to something higher than you as well. So knowing that it doesn't condone what the person did or didn't do. It's more about acceptance of what has been and taking your part of it and taking your power back. So that's Jesus. Next message, Akia Charity, prayer and contemplation. So this is Archangel, Archangel Samuel's other half. So Akia Charity, she says, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. She's saying to me to tell everyone out there that you are really loved and appreciated. And she's saying she honors you. So they honor through the prayer. I'm honoring you, the light within you. And these colors today are very powerful, the magenta pink. So really when you're honoring yourself, wearing pink, ordaining yourself in pink, this kind of really beautiful red or hot pink, which is the energy of appreciation and self-care, self-love. I think we're coming back to that Mary Magdalene energy. So today they're really wanting us to just take the time out to really appreciate who we are and how far we've come, because the angels say we don't do it enough for ourselves. And so we need to be our best advocates and say to ourselves, you've done a great job. And one of the things they told me in the weekend is to focus on empowering things I can say to myself to actually empower me throughout the day. And even having conversations with other light workers, they've mentioned that they're doing more self-care. So some people are putting alarms on their phones every hour to just affirm a certain belief or pattern they wish to bring in. They're spending more time with God through meditation and prayer. So really making it a promise to yourself that you're going to commit to something like that, like stopping throughout the day and actually focusing on something other than daily living. So it gives you purpose and meaning. Okay, the last message, Mesledek, so higher learning. So it says you have learnt from experience, more inner study is now required. So we're going through a huge growth spurt, us humans. We're going through a lot of integration. So right now we're going into winter where we're all about integration. And Mesledek is actually saying to us it's about higher learning. So sometimes slowing down is where we do the most learning and integration. We can talk all we want and receive all these downloads, but you need to process it in your body, your light body. So I was told in the weekend that people are going through huge shifts in their body, and the light body is quite new to us because we haven't done this shift in a long time. So higher learning means we're starting to look alternatively, going up higher with our higher aspects, our cosmic self, and asking the questions, how did we do this in Atlantis and Lemuria? How do we do it in other star realms? Bringing that information to Earth. This is what we're processing and bringing in. And they're asking us to be self-assured and to trust ourselves. Like, so look at that certainty on his face. He's like, trust what you know. Trust what you know. Because we know what we know, and we know what we don't know. So when you have questions, asking the divine to answer them for you, because not everyone on earth knows the answers. Knowing that you're a channel of spirit and that everything you need from divine intelligence will come to you when it's meant to. So he's asking us to spend more time sitting with divine intelligence if there is stuff going on in your world, and asking, how can I bring a solution to this? Because already, remember, whenever we have a particular energy, cause and effect, we have cause coming in and we have a solution, or we have an answer that's counteracted that. And sometimes we like to focus on the issue versus the solution, and then our mind goes there and it doesn't go to the solution. So he's just saying it's all about higher learning now, higher integration through the mind. So if you'd like a guardian angel reading, could you please just put yes please, so that I know I've got your consent, because I'm not allowed to read unless I've got your consent. Oh, right. So if there's anyone there would like a reading, a guardian angel reading, can you just put please, yes please, in the comments section. Tanya? Yes, hi Tanya, welcome. So Tanya, I'm going to connect into your guardian angels today for a reading. So you're asking me to shuffle these cards. So we're going to pick 3 cards for you, Tanya. So first message is step into the unknown. So just looking at that picture, Tanya, I like people to empower themselves. So I'd like you to look at the picture and just also see what stands out for you. And it says, curiosity keeps us heading down new paths, so take a chance. So there's so many new opportunities opening up for you. It's like the, you know, if you look at the stars, there are so many possibilities for you to rise. And they're asking you to just step boldly forward. Even that you may not know exactly where you're going, just take that risk and take that leap of faith. And they're asking you to just start somewhere, and they will guide you to where you need to be. And you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities if you haven't already done so. Your guardian angel is leading you down this path. She's almost saying, I'm dropping little treats along the way for you to see, Tanya. So your guardian angel's asking you to open your eyes if you haven't already seen, like butterflies, birds, music as well. Your guardian angel says she communicates through music. So your guardian angel saying she's opening you up to more possibilities. Your third eye is opening, so it looks like there's a kind of an eye there. So your guardian angel is talking about, also this is the next card that came after that, a nice surprise is on the horizon. So you've got a lot of, see all this beautiful lilac-y purple, and it's coming from the stars actually, a lot of galactic energy, Tanya. So your guardian angel is saying she's upgrading, she's helping you to upgrade on a galactic level. So if you haven't already felt these shifts on a biological level, you're going to start to feel a light activation of your body. And there's a little universe in that picture. So your guardian angel is saying you're going to expand hugely over the next 3 months. And it's leading to these steps. There's some steps there. So this one's saying step into the unknown, and a surprise is on the horizon, which is beautiful. And your guardian angel is just saying be bold, Tanya. Just don't hold yourself back. Just go ahead, shine your light, and let people come to you, and let people just walk into your life with ease and grace. It's almost like now you're such a beautiful example of the light that you're attracting many people to you. So to celebrate yourself as well and honor yourself, and give yourself some time out as well. So, you know, do a retreat for yourself. You know, go and do meditation for yourself. Also, they're suggesting that maybe end of the year, go for a holiday by yourself. So just to celebrate and recalibrate, and just give yourself time to integrate at the end of the year. But you don't have to wait, because you do a lot for others. Your guardian angel's just saying, listen to yourself. When there's times where you feel a bit overwhelmed or tired, go and listen to your body. So the next card for you is chosen. Make a difference in people's lives. So obviously this is a confirmation you have been chosen, And you've got many beautiful gifts that are coming to you. And there's almost, if you can look above that card, she's receiving these downloads. So the message is just to be open to receiving as well, just simplicity. I'll just see the Ascended Masters, Tanya, and just see if there's any other messages. Oh wow, you've got Mesolodic as well. So your guardian angel is talking about this integration of higher learning. So with you specifically, the cosmic ancestry is coming in, and they're starting to integrate more ancestral knowledge of your star system. So inviting in your star ancestors to download new higher information for your new courses you're going to be developing, new insights. So there's a lot there in the back of your head, and your cosmic ancestry is wanting to step in and help you. So that's the message. Wow, yeah, see, I talked about Galactic, Sanat Kumara. So Sanat Kumara is about light activation. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So trust yourself, Tanya. Trust yourself. And Scepter of Power, so holding your power with love and equality and humbleness, teaching through example. And they're so proud of you because you know you're getting there, and they're honoring your light as well today. So that's why Sanat Kumara's come in. So they're really asking you to go galactic now, not limit yourself to the humanness, to really just blow yourself out of this world. I don't know what that means and what expression, but it's almost like they want to see you blow up like in a light way. And then Archangel Michael has a final message for you. Stand strong in who you are with integrity and light. And your guardian angel and Michael are the perfect combination because they watch over you. So Michael and your guardian angel saying that they protect you, they love you. Let me see what they're saying. You are safe. Allow miracles to occur. So just allowing their energy to come in. And Michael's helping you to speak your truth a lot more as a teacher as well. Just taking claim to your authority and your ownership. Don't hold yourself back. That's what Michael's saying. Shine your light and be the best version of yourself every day. Just show up, even though you may not know what you're doing. Just prepare for changes as well. So Michael's actually bringing in a lot of change. And your guardian angel is just saying, when you step up, that's when the changes occur. You get a whole new evolution cycle starting. So you're starting something new as well. So it may not even be a project. It could just be you transforming into something different than what you were. So Michael's just saying, keep going, keep pushing ahead. You're going to have your breakthrough. It's all going to make sense, but right now it may not make sense to you, and that's okay. So those are your messages, Tanya. I hope your guardian angel and Michael, you enjoyed those messages. So thank you for coming on. And just some final messages from the angels, I think, for everybody who is watching the live and replay. They wanted me to pull some self-care cards for us. So what is 3 things we can do for ourselves, or messages we need to hear right now from the divine? So the first message is guides and angels. Let go of any resistance. Be that beautiful light being you are, and open up to the energies of your heart. Anytime today, sit for a few moments in meditation and feel the activation of love. Feel it as waves of pulsating liquid light, embracing you with the universal love, wisdom, and strength. Cleansing and clearing, you float higher and higher and see yourself from a higher perspective. Imagine this is who your higher self, angels, guides, light beings, and loved ones see. The essence of you, and from this moment you see yourself through their eyes. So isn't that pretty? Next message from the divine for us all. Oh, the same one. Okay, so guides and angels are very clear today. They've come in. God and goddesses. So we've got guides and angels and God and goddesses. So the God and goddesses are not separate from you. Their story enlightens you, describing the dance of the creative male and female forces within each and every person. You're a part of that source, the cosmic heart of all, a willing participant in the internal cosmic love affair between the physical and non-physical. Imagine yourself floating into space, a black velvety matrix, all around you shimmering, twinkling gold and silver stars. Float into the wondrous place of stillness and silence, and breathe in the silence. Through the silence, you hear whispers flowing from your heart. Rest here, embraced by your soul, the essence of you. Feel that love now. When you're ready, open your eyes and feel into your day. So they're remembering to honor ourselves. We are our best advocates as guides and angels, God and goddesses. We are all of those things. We are one with all that is. Remember that. That's truth. We are one with the divine, and the divine is one with us. Okay, one more message. Wish. Isn't that very cute? Wish. So when we stand at the edge of wishing well, we throw coins into the well with the hope that something will change in our life. Instead of wishing, have the courage to dive in the wishing well. Delve into your depths of you, and you'll find the richness of your soul. As you are immersed in your splendor, all is transformed. Jumping in. The angel's saying jumping in with self-care, jumping in, recognizing your divine worth as well. So they're really wanting us to make our wishes come true. So it's not about just sitting there and hoping for the best. It's about taking the inspired action. And the angels just really want us all today to just be kind to ourselves and love ourselves enough to give ourselves time if we need it, but also to speed up time. So if we're really wanting to get things into action, to take that inspired action and get it done. So it's about momentum they're talking about. And they're asking us to build the momentum with the angels. Because if you do it hand in hand with the angels, it's a lot more empowering than them just giving it to you on a golden platter, because that's not how it works with angels or guides or spirit in general. They're there to empower you. That's their main focus. So those are the messages for today. Thank you for coming in and getting your personalized angel messages. Thank you, Tanya. And thank you to all that are watching the live and replay. And appreciate you all. And yeah, take care. Bye.